Okay, now look at this now. Assuming the way you used to trade before, now look at this point here. I'm very sure this point here, you will have drawn one line here that you're expecting that okay, once price reach here, it will reject. And the fact that you're not seeing this thing now happening here, that is rejection here, you'll have start looking for your sell entry to go down again. But now let's look at the way markets deceive you. You see, so it's not every week that just bounce back or went back that is called rejection. It's called this one. It's called that one. No, you need to be in your daily bias to understand how to roll with this thing. You need to understand how this trend is moving. You need to know how the market is flowing before you can drink out of it well. Now see, now look at this. Let me explain with this stuff that you have here so we can understand you better. So we can understand what you are doing better. Sorry. So now we have a uptrend in which you cannot take. In this kind of point here, you cannot count this place as your support entry. Lie, because alternatively, anything can happen. Market could have come like this, go this way, and break down. So this place is no support. Is no support. Don't count this as anything support. Leave it alone. You get what I'm saying? So now we need something that will break this zone first before we will start counting anything as support or anything. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you see that once price got to this point that you call support, it did not shoot the market up immediately because it is not support. This place here is where market is actually, so let me draw the line correctly. This point here is where market is actually still struggling to decide where they are going. This is where smart money, all these big banks, this is where they trap stop loss, this is where they eat stop loss, this is where they eat people out of the market. You get what I'm saying? This is how they will sweep your stop loss away. So now you already catch this zone that okay, yes, either market is sweeping this liquidity or there's a trap in this place. So what you do as a trader is monitor it, see what it's going to do. And yeah, we got this pull down. It went to this zone, it went down, and if you look at it very well, you see that after that massive downtrend, it tapped into that zone, it came down, it went up, it tapped into that zone, it went down again. For it to tap into this zone below 2 times without it breaking means sellers are already done for. We already know that, but we can still count it as support if it has not broken high. You get what I'm saying? So now, where your support is supposed to be, it's supposed to start from this place, not all these jagbajantis at the back. So now, what you are doing here now is, after we already know that, okay, yes, they've actually break this level. That's when we now start looking at a reversal. Now, you see that once it tap into this thing now, it went up directly. It shoots up directly, no stress. So a lot of people just take break of structure. It's not every ground that is support and resistance. It's not every place you just mark as zone. It's not every place that is your point of interest. After you've gotten this bearish pull down like this now, you know that there's a zone here that price is definitely going to react from. You get? So if you want to ride the bearish move downward, you ride it downward. Wait for your confirmation of your engulfing candle, blah blah blah, and again, once you see a big janjating candle like this, this enormous engulfing bearish candle, always wait for price to get to the candle that it engulfed first before you sell. That in that way to save you from unnecessary big stop loss and all. So you wait for price to get to this point here, this candle, the tip of it. So whichever way it is, even though it's going to hit your stop loss, it will not be too high. You get what I'm saying? So, and you put your stop loss here, you are expecting price to kick this place up. But for me, I mostly put my TP at the last candle, the first candle that formed the impulsed movement to the upside, that formed the bearish movement to the top side. That way you are safe, because even if market wants to reverse or whatever it is, it will always get to that last candle. Yeah, the first candle, before the movement to the top side. So since that is established in your head, you get what I'm saying? That's if you fall victim of the bearish move. But me, I'll never take a bearish move here. I'll either wait for me to see if it will sweep the liquidity totally at the top side here, or break this one. You get what I'm saying? If I'm to enter the trade, because this is a new day, so we cannot judge with or start continue the trade with what happened yesterday. Me, I'm a believer of every day have their own strength, have their own, market manipulation, have their own market whatsoever it is. So yesterday might be going bearish, doesn't mean today will continue the bearish move. So now that we're crossing to 16, which is 16th of February, you don't continue whatever it is, you wait for your confirmation. You get what I'm saying? So now that we are waiting for our confirmation, and this is our point of interest that we're expecting market to either bounce from or market to break this one, so we know okay, it's continuing. We have not gotten any confirmation yet up until we had this break of structure. You get what I'm saying? So after we got this break of structure, this is where our support will be, not all this place here. You get what I'm saying? So now you see that after it broke, it came down to this zone. You see, it shoot up to the sky. You get what I'm saying? So to me personally, if a break of structure has happened like this, it's the best time to enter the market. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's how we got it. So all this drawing you have on the screen is even too much for me. But this, I expect this is from your 4 hours time frame, right? Yes, that's valid. So from that 4 hours of Ethereum, I remember yesterday when we were trading it, the 4 hours zone, I even said, I put it at the group that we already got into our 4 hours bullish engulfing side. So yes, this is valid. It's only this support that is wrong. So, and again, a better way for you to cash a entry after the break of structure has like formed is for you to wait for a fair value gap. So if you look at this chart here now, I'm very sure probably we had a fair value gap at this point here. So I said that once market tap into the zone, it broke up to the. So to me, I think if you have catch this one, you are done for the day. Just go and rest. You get, let's go and rest. Yeah, man.